Hello, Trav. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Actually on track, releasing more videos than what I was initially thinking that I was gonna be doing, but I guess it's good though because I just wanted to remind people, and I'm gonna timestamp this because whenever I get to the main portion, if you just want to bypass me rambling on here, but I just wanted to let everybody know that. And remind you that the reason why I'm doing these videos is not for fame or money or to make myself look like I'm better than anybody else, because I'm not. I'm just a normal person like you, sharing my experiences to hopefully help at least one person out there. That's my whole intentions. I have no other intentions other than that, and I believe that I'm on track to do that, and I'm learning from other people on YouTube and people that I talk to on a regular basis. But and I think that this is good, just not only for myself but for the community. Today I wanted to discuss on my twin flame journey. I wanted to discuss faith and gratitude because it seems like that, especially right now, this time of year, everything I'm reading, there's a lot of twin flames that are probably going to be coming into union between the December 12th to the 21st, and possibly around the 22nd. But basically, I think by the end of the years is when you'll see that, and I know this is probably not going to help. I know that probably not everybody's going to come into union, and that includes myself. You just got to trust in divine timing and worry about what's in your span of control. However, one of the things that I wanted to do is I felt compelled and pushed through my prayers and intuition to share a couple of things with my experience. I don't like really going into detail, but I feel like that if I share my experience with you guys, maybe that can help with people that are losing faith, and maybe push through some difficult times. Anyway, down to what I actually got on here to discuss now. About 2016, I was going through a divorce, and during that time also, on Valentine's Day, my mom passed away. And then 5 days later, my dad passed away. Now, my mom and my dad, they had been divorced for over 30 years, basically most of my life. And you know, never understood why that actually happened. I do have a couple of insightful feelings of why that happened. I do feel like that they were twin flames and they still loved each other a lot. And, you know, when my mom passed away, it kind of broke my dad's heart. But moving down, as I was going through dealing with my parents passing away and trying to close out their estate, I was also finalizing my divorce at the same time, and also finishing up my MBA, which was extremely difficult. It was an extremely hectic time in my life, and man, it was just such a blur. Like, I don't even remember. I remember the things happening, but time didn't even exist. It didn't even seem like it existed. I always question myself, why is all these things happening at once? And then later on that same year, my dog passed away, and I was really close to my dogs. I had two dogs, and they eventually, one passed away at the end of the year of 2016, and the other one passed away shortly after that in 2017. But I got through that year, and then shortly after that, my twin flame, that I didn't even know that was my twin flame, because I knew nothing about this journey or anything about twin flames, entered my life really quickly. And that is, she entered quickly, she exited quickly too. And that seems to be the common theme with twins, when you first meet up or come together, is you come together really quickly, and then causes each other to things that surface in your lives that causes the separation, for you both to work on those things separately. But what I wanted to do, and if you see me look down, I jotted down some things so I stay on track, because as you can see, I get off track a lot. But as you guys can see, that I went through a lot of things, and it was very easy for me to lose faith in God, lose faith in myself, and probably a lot of people, they would probably go crazy if some of the things that I went through. I mean, I only can imagine. I don't know if that would happen, but I know a lot of people probably doesn't understand how I got through that. But I knew that things happen for a reason. I trusted in God, and I guess I just trusted God. That's pretty much what got me through it, and praying, meditating, concentrating on myself. There's a lot of lessons that I learned from that. I'm not going to go into detail on all the lessons, but what I do want to say is you need to appreciate the experiences, the good and the bad experiences, because the bad experiences show you a lot of things about not only yourself but life in general. And those things are things that you can teach others, and you can motivate them and possibly pull them out of rut. I hope this motivates people to show more gratitude, and especially gratitude with life, because we can be here 1 second and be gone the next. And then one of the things that stands out to me is I started reading a lot of Dr. Wayne Dyer. I think before my parents passed away, and definitely after they passed away. But one of the quotes that he says that really makes a lot of sense is that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and being on this journey, that really hits home, because we definitely, as twin flames, you're here to raise vibrations in this world, and help humanity. And one of the reason why I believe that we go through these experiences is to be able to help people understand that there's light at the end of the tunnel, because we are the light. And if you can shine the light, for one person, that to me is a solid win. You need to understand the pain, understand why you have to feel the pain. Well, I believe the reason why you have to feel the pain is because it's kind of like when you're a boss over someone, in order to be a great boss, you can't just ask someone to do something that you haven't had. And this goes with this journey with, how am I supposed to, express the things that I went through and be the light for somebody else if I haven't went through the pain. And hopefully my pain was worse than what other people have to go through, because I never want anybody to have to go through the experiences that I had to deal with. So have faith in the divine. Truly does exist. You just have to kind of let things go, and just trust. Just let it go. Don't try to control it, because if you try to control it, then you'll learn that lesson real quick, because I had to learn that. And it feels good to just let things go and let it flow, kind of like a river. I mean, if you try to control a raft going down the river, um, you might run into some rocks, you know. But if you go with the flow, then you can probably just coast down the river like a lazy river, you know. I know that probably doesn't make much sense, but I mean that's what came to my mind right now, and just show gratitude. I mean, gratitude for the simple things that a lot of people take for granted. I mean, just being able to turn water on in your home. Not a lot of people are able to do that in other countries. Having five senses, being able to walk around, being able to touch, being able to smell, be able to feel, be able to see. I mean, there's a lot of things to have gratitude for, and a lot of things that we take for granted. I mean, that includes me. I'm no better than anybody else, but I did learn. I did learn the appreciation for life. Early on, but definitely after my parents passed away. And then, when it comes down to things, what does worrying do? How does that actually help you? I know sometimes it's really difficult to control. But I mean, if we're gonna worry about what's in your span of control. So basically what's in your space, yourself. I mean, your thoughts and your actions create your reality. And if you think about that, I mean, we're not only the CEO of our life, but we're also gardeners of our life. We plant the seeds and then we reap the benefits once the garden matured. And your life is the same way. And that goes with, when you wake up in the morning, the first sentence that comes out of your mouth is probably how your day's gonna go. So if you get up in the morning and you're thinking or saying, today's gonna suck, well, I can guarantee you your day's gonna suck. Because you just threw that out into the universe. And that's probably a lesson that you're gonna learn, that you keep manifesting days that suck because first thing you say is, today's gonna suck, instead of getting up and saying positive affirmations like, I am healthy, I am great, I am that I am, I am love, whatever it may be. But the thing is, like I said in my last video, there's no place for negativity in this journey. And that's one thing that you will learn really quick. And when you worry about span of control, that's like taking your power back. We need to make sure that we are in our own power and that we are in control of our life. Now, that's not to say that, you can't, if you believe in God or you believe in whoever it is, a higher spirit, that you can't put your life and this journey in the divine's hands. But we do have some control over it. So it's kind of like whenever you meditate and whenever you are trying to manifest things in your life, you can't sit there and just zen out all day and not do anything. You got to get up. You got to put forth the effort for the universe to give you exactly what it is that you're asking for. I mean, you affirm and then you attract what you want. That's kind of like going into law of attraction. The universe really wants to help you, but you also have to want to help yourself. And then the last thing that I really want to hit on is you have to truly believe. I mean, a lot of times we get caught up on when are we going to come back in the union? When am I going to see my twin? I believe that if you just focus on yourself and you work on yourself, because that's what's in your span of control. What's not in your span of control is when you're going to come back into union. And if you're just focused on that, it's not going to happen. You have to focus on yourself and you have to become the best person possible, because we're here to be the light and we're here to better humanity. We can't do that if you are in the least possible or the least you're not your best person. You're not your best person. If you're not your best person, it's going to be really difficult to help other people when you can't help yourself. So truly believe, and then believe and have no expectations. Don't put any expectations on yourself. I mean, divine timing happens when it's right. And so you just gotta trust, you gotta pray, and you gotta believe. And but anyway, I really hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope this video and my videos in general are helping people out. I really would like, if this resonates, please like, comment, and share. I want to hear like what other people think about the things that I'm talking about, and I'm open to advice. But once again, I have no place for negativity. So if you want to be negative, you probably should just move on and go somewhere else. If this doesn't resonate with you, my channel doesn't resonate, then go somewhere else. I'm here to help other people, and like I said, if I help one person, that's a win to me. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.